Lawmakers will have to step up their shoe game on Capitol Hill today. It is Sneaker Day, and it gives politicians and staffers and reporters a chance to find common ground over their love for a fresh pair of kicks.
And joining us now are Sneaker Caucus co-chairs, Florida Congressman Jared Moskowitz and Oregon Congressman Lori Chavez-DeRemer. Thank you both for being with us.
Good to see you guys.
Congresswoman,
grateful to be here.
I want to start with you. So I'm curious, exactly what are we going to see running through the halls of Congress today?
Well, I can tell you what we've already seen. My colleague here is wearing some fabulous Air Jordans that are gold and bright and beautiful. But everybody on the Hill is excited because it's a beautiful day here in Washington, D.C. Everybody's comfortable, and everybody's looking forward to the judgment that we're going to do this afternoon and see who is the winner of the Sneaker Caucus this year.
I'd love to hear it. Congressman Moskowitz, what's a day like this? I mean, we're so used to everybody being buttoned up on Capitol Hill. What's the goal behind this moment?
Well, no, thanks, and thanks for talking about this. No, I think the goal is multifaceted. One is, obviously this is a horrible place to walk around, right? And so a lot of people are wearing sneakers. Another thing that is, it connects with the younger generation. You see in corporate America, younger people, especially since after COVID, are wearing more comfortable shoes, more relaxing shoes. In fact, a lot of the staff that works around the Hill has been wearing sneakers for years. It's also a way to work with the organizations, a lot of the sneaker manufacturers on giving back to charities, the kids that can't afford sneakers. I mean, you want to brighten a kid's day, give them a new pair of Jordans. And so, the whole point of the Sneaker Caucus is to find ways to get people in a room that don't necessarily get together, but have, their love of sneakers in common.
Congressman Chavez-DeRemer, this is a bipartisan effort to do the sneakers, but Congress has really had a difficult time making movement forward in a bipartisan way. Do you think that something as simple as sneakers, actually makes any inroads to getting real legislation passed?
Yes, I do. Absolutely. And, here's the answer that I often give, because I think we walk the walk. Not only do we work hard on legislation for our respective districts and for our states and this country, it's important to talk about things that we have in common. And if we just listen long enough to each other, we'll find out that 80% of what we do have in common. We care about the local issues. When I won my race, it was because I cared about what was happening in my community. And if I talk to the congressman long enough, I'll know that he cares about those same issues. And if we can get together and talk about formidable, important legislation, we'll get it done. So these are icebreakers, but it opens up the conversations like you've never seen before. And so it stops you in the hallways to say, oh, tell me about your sneakers, or why do you wear them? Is it comfort? Is it easeability? Is it just the love of a sneaker? Is it style? And so, it's just an icebreaker, but it talks about who we are as people. And if we stay focused on that, we get work done.
I was about to say, what a way to start a conversation. Congressman, you have more than 150 pairs of sneakers, I hear, and this all started between a bond of you and your father?
Yeah, I mean, when I was running for Congress, my dad unfortunately passed away about a month before I decided that I was going to run and declare, and I was trying to find something that I could bring with me on the campaign trail that reminded me of my dad. And I'm a sneakerhead, and I have all these sneakers, and it just remembered when I was growing up, my dad would take me to the mall before the mall was open, right? There'd be a line, outside the mall, then the doors to the mall would open, everyone would run into Foot Locker, but the metal gates would be down at Foot Locker, and then the line would be outside Foot Locker, right? And then all of a sudden they would open the gate, and everyone would try to get those new pair of Jordans. And look, if you didn't get them, you didn't get them. They ran out, right? There was no secondary market back in those days, and my dad always made sure that I got to go to school with the newest pair of Jordans. So that's kind of why I started wearing it up here. It was kind of a cool way, but quite frankly, it's also because of all those other things. I really think it does allow people to get into a room, break those walls down. You'd be surprised how few bipartisan things there are up here. They really try to separate us. And so this is a way for people to get together, find commonality, and I think it's been really great.
And your sneakers say so much about you.
Oh, they say everything, right? Yes.
Congressman Moskowitz and Congresswoman Chavez-DeRemer, thank you both for being with us.
Thank you, guys, and have fun today. Thank you.
All right. Have a great day.
Thanks for having us.
You too.